What is up, everybody? It's Ray Martini, and we're here with a brand new game, Dice Legends. Big ups to the developers for giving me access to a review copy of the game. There might be some things in this that might change within the full release. This is coming out on Friday, October 10th, and we will be playing this one on stream on the day of release. Really excited for this one. Now, if you've seen my previous videos, I did play this one time in the demo form. Incredible game. I saw what I needed to see to sell me. I said, let me play this game when it comes out. And even better, we got a little bit of a review copy going here. And so again, huge ups to the developers. Now, something I didn't even realize, the developer of this game worked with CD Projekt Red. They were the creator of Gwent in The Witcher 3, and even the showrunner on Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Really great pedigree for this game, so I'm very excited, even more than I was before, knowing the pedigree of the people behind it. But I'm very pumped to get inside. So instead of yapping, I'm going to ask you to like and subscribe if you like the channel, and I'm going to ask you to leave a comment if you enjoy what you see here today. And we're going to go ahead and jump in to the game Dice Legends with a brand new game. Now, as I imagine, so we have to unlock these other characters. So we're going to start with Ari, the wolf, or excuse me, the wolf? The lion man, he's even the brave. Increased damage you deal with charge. Okay, lion paladin that wields the power of D6 to unleash immense damage or shield himself against oncoming attacks. Let's go ahead and face Destiny. Now, it's been a minute since I played the demo, so chances are things have changed and I just don't know about it. So we're going to take our time going through this. I'm not going to go ahead and assume I know everything. And the bunny lady is going to tell us some information as well. All right, before you head out on your adventure, let's quickly go over the basics once more to make sure you're all set. Your arsenal consists of dice and a deck of cards. Cards require a single die or multiple dice to play. Drag and drop a die onto a card's dice slot to activate its power described on the card itself. Go on, hit the dummy with one of your abilities. Okay, we got this one. It's a 2. We put it right in here. We hit them. I love the way the screen shakes. Press this button to finish your turn and let the enemy take theirs. They're just going to shield themselves for 3. We love seeing enemy attacks or enemy intents. All right, now give blocking a try and imagine your dummy is coming at you. 4 plus 2, we get 6. You need to pay attention to the fight to recognize the enemy's intent. Intent only shows you what the enemy will do after you press the end turn button. Easy enough. Block prevents incoming damage until it's depleted. The value doesn't decrease between turns. See, this is really good to know. I love it when they don't decrease value in between turns. And I think this place, let me just double check. I think where I am on screen is a good spot. So we'll keep myself right here. Cards are drawn in 5 columns and are available but in both big and small sizes. One column can fit 1 big card or 2 small cards. If a player has 2 or more small cards in the draw pile, they are drawn together in the same column. So sick. I love that. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn from a drawn pile and your dice are re-rolled. The card that you played before will go into the discard pile. Once the discard pile is full, these cards will shuffle back into a draw pile. Cards with burn keywords will shuffle into a burnt pile after their use and won't be drawn again. Gotcha. Some cards can be played multiple times per turn. The usage amount is represented by tokens. To activate the card, you must use the dice that fits the values listed on the card's dice indicator. Dice indicators are located on the card's center. This card needs a die with a value of 1, 2, or 3. Pick one and drag it to the dice slot. Well, luckily, you gave me a 3. Deal 3 damage. As you can see, it's now activated. Indicators will start to glow. If you'd like to retrieve the die from the activated card, right mouse click. Oh, that's really great. So we can take it out. You have to be decisive. Don't hesitate. Each hero has a portrait that they can activate multiple times per turn to gain significant benefits. All heroes start with unique portrait they can use, and as you progress through your journey, you will unlock more portraits to enable different playstyles for each character. That's actually really cool. I didn't know that. Let's try it out. Use all your dice to activate the charge effect, which adds extra damage to all your future red cards you use. Not only this turn, but throughout the whole fight. Oh, that's so sick. That's so sick. Wait, so we just put them all in there. All right, we've gotten charge. Press this button to finish your turn and let the enemy take theirs. All right, you're blocking. Different cards have different dice requirements. Here you can see some of them. Use up to 2 dice. Range, this dice value should fit within the range. Exact number. Countdown, we love countdown. Use any dice to activate this card. Got it. There are 5 color cards, and red focus on dealing damage, blue provide defensive, green cards are about buffs like healing, purple cards can cripple your opponent with debuffs, and yellow cards allow you to manipulate the dice. Speaking of buffs, you must master the status effects to deal devastating combos and avoid large amounts of damage from your opponents. Green buffs provide permanent positive effects in battles. Its strength can be viewed under the buffs icon. Got it. Gain 2 charge. Got it. Yellow buffs provide a temporary positive effect. Some of them last 1 turn, while others will remain until specific conditions are met. Purple debuffs provide a negative effect that decrease by 1 point each turn. Its duration can be viewed under its icon. Got it. Pink buffs are unique to the enemies. Take note of them before making your moves. Venom Cloud. Oh, 1 Venom Cloud. Apply poison on death. Got it. Now smash your enemy before it can take its turn and poison you. All right. We're going to deal 7 damage 3 times, and we destroyed you. Fantastic. Look at this. That dummy had a potion stuck in it. Huh. Well, it's yours. Now we get the Bloody Shield. Gain block when you deal damage to an enemy this turn. That's sick. Sometimes enemies will drop potions that you can pick up. They provide powerful one-time benefits. You can hold up to 5 potions. And what do we have here? A treasure chest. Hurry, smash that lock. I love the interaction there. You also come across powerful gear that will empower you. You can equip 8 pieces of gear at once. Fantastic. You'll also come... Okay. You're having me click. Choose. You can equip 8 pieces. Well then, extra block, 1 stand, decrease the amount of damage you receive. Every turns, gain 1 small cuts, decrease damage to 1 for the turn. That's kind of sick, actually. The unequipped gear will be put into storage. You can switch your gear only between battles. Understood. And now we get our reward. On your journey, you need to be nimble and adapt to the situation at a moment's notice. When you defeat foes, I might show up just to see how you're developing your abilities. Well, thank you. So we can take a small one here. Gain 3 block, gain 1 counter, which deals damage back. Recover HP, deal 7 damage, add a copy of this card to your discard. Now that's pretty cool because any dice can be used there. I mean, he's obviously a damage-focused person. This map is your first adventure. You'll encounter enemies, tougher enemies, visit places to stay, and places that you'd have better have avoided. When you'll be heading towards the last human, you might meet a few of my friends who will help you stock up on useful gear or sharpen your skills for a small fee. Yes, I know there's a lot to process, but here's the thing. You can go out into the world knowing you've got a fighting chance. You might be the only one who can tap into something we use called luck. Oh, okay. Listen, and then you throw me in. Fantastic. So as always, we check and see what we got going on. We got a forge tile here. We love our forge tiles, don't we, folks? Forge, battle, or you know, I gotta love the mystery tile. This is a potion. This looks like an elite battle, and then you heal before the boss. Okay, well, I think we're gonna try and go towards the forge. So we do our battle first. You're doing 7 damage to me. Let's go ahead and look at what we got here. So we can re-roll. We can save dice for the next turn. We can gain 2 times the number of the dice block. Deal 3 damage with the lion punch. Deal damage, apply vulnerable. All right, so we obviously need to block here. That is one of the truest things. So let's just go ahead and use this, the Holy Defense. Let's go ahead and we actually need to re-roll one of these if we want to be able to use this. We actually need to re-roll this if we want to be able to use pretty much anything. Oh, it's a 5. All right, that's fine. It's a 6. You're screwing with me. We'll save the 6 for next turn. And I guess we'll just use our smite here. And you know what? Let's do more block because the block stays in between rounds. You know, it doesn't deteriorate unless, I mean, obviously we get hit, but we keep the 9 block. Just something I got to keep in mind. That's always one of the better things you can ask for. Gain 2 times block. What are you doing? Vulnerable. We'll debuff the player with vulnerable. Got it. Listen, we got the lion punch. We can do that twice. Deal some damage. Lion punch. Gain block. You know what? Let's just do some more. Let's just get our block up, you know? Get your blocks up. And then let's go ahead and save this dice for the next turn. I think that's a good idea. All right, you vulnerabled me, but look at all this block we have. It's not even going to be a big deal. We are definitely going to do 3 damage and apply vulnerable to you, and then let's just go ahead and end your life. Fantastic. And we're nailing it. So how was your first real fight? Your teacher asked you with a big grin on her face. Hey, I was ready. I was vigilant. Oh, we have dialogue options? This was not in the demo from what I remember. I was ready. I was vigilant. I was brave. Confidence, huh? Let's bank on this new skill you have learned. I wonder if that actually affects the game at all. Deal 3 times damage burn can only be used once. That's pretty sick. It has to be 6. Deal 15 damage, gain 1 minus dice. Gain 1 less die each turn. That's crazy. Deal 10 damage, apply 3 vulnerable. I think we shield bash. Applying vulnerable is fantastic. Okay, and so like I said, I want to go to this forge tile, so we're just going to hit up this battle here. All right. So you're doing 12 to me. It's never a good thing. Let's go ahead and gain some block here. Let's do it again. So now we've got 12 block. And honestly, I think we need to just go ahead and get our block up for the rest of the game here. Let's just start off early. Bloodlust, gain 2 charge when you reduce the enemy's HP. Charge increase the damage you deal. Oh. Now, here's the question. Do I just have to put 1 die in here to get a charge? It made it seem like I have to put them all in there, which maybe I do that if like you're shielding on 1 turn or something like that, you know? Holy shit. So we can deal some crazy damage this turn. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to re-roll this, see if I can get... Okay, that's fine. Let me re-roll this. And it's a 3. This is great. We want to apply some vulnerable. Look at all that. Look at all of that. And then let's just go ahead and get some blocks so we don't take any damage this turn. And then we might as well just end your life. Perfect. Perfect. Didn't take a lick of damage. All right. Recover HP. Get 2 dice. Burn. Apply 2 weakness to all enemies. That's really good. Weakness is really, really, really good. All right, forge tile. Close the door, please. The forge was piping hot and the sparks were flying all over. Oh my God, it's like a bug man. It's like a crab dude. It'll be vital to keep consistent temperature in the forge. Sit down and I will be with you in a second. Fine, the road ahead is full of dangers. Can you help me with the tools for protection and annihilation? Yes, yes. The name is Crabbo. Sorry, shaking hands with claws was always tricky. You see, one time there was this lord that came in. Didn't realize it was story time already. Okay, exchange an item, upgrade an item, remove a card. We can also buy, oh my God, like really good stuff here. Now I only have 140. Can I sell? I don't think I can. I think what I would probably like to do here, every 7 turns, gain negate. Every 4th turn, gain 1 charge, increase the damage you deal. Wait, that actually is really good. Increase HP by 25. See, even like the common items are like really good. Gain 10 single counter, deal damage back this turn. Okay, that's pretty good too. Exchange an item, upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Interesting. Oh, and then we have these potions up here. I keep forgetting about these. You know what? I think when you lose HP, gain healing. I think what I want to do is I want this bell helmet. Every 4 turn, you gain 1 charge. Increase the damage you deal. I'm all about increasing the damage I deal. And I kind of like my deck right now. I don't want to put too many things in it. I mean, I'm already putting things in it from the battles. So yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, and I have the warded cloak too. Wait, I forgot I had that. That's so cool that the stuff you choose in the actual like tutorial carry over into the full. I mean, of course they do, but it's like, it's just kind of sick, you know? Okay, now here's a chance to deal some weakness to all the enemies. We'll debuff the player by just one, decrease all dice value to 1 next turn. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to... We're gonna apply weakness to all the enemies. We're going to gain block. So that's 6 block. It's enough for 1. Let me re-roll and see if I can get possibly... Let's roll one more time. Okay, that's better. So now I can actually block against everything that's coming at me now. And then I think I want to do damage to you, to be honest. And then we end our turn. Block, block, block. I'm already, and it seems kind of crazy to ask this. Can we increase the speed? Let's just look. Let's just go ahead and see. Also, we need to increase the resolution. Fantastic. Doesn't look like you can increase the speed just yet. That's totally fine. Maybe that'll be there in the full release. I certainly think you should be able to. At the very least, increase the enemy's movement. So you're gonna make fire dice deal 3 damage when you use a dice. All right, and this one is a little bit of an issue. Okay, we can go ahead and apply weakness to you, or excuse me, vulnerability. Let's re-roll this. Will I be able to get more? I can. Okay, let's re-roll this. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, let's deal damage. Let's gain some block. Let's gain some block. It's going to be enough to block all of your damage. That's fantastic. So you fire diced me. So what does this mean? Deal 3 damage to yourself when you use a dice, and I have that once. So I have, oh my god, and they're all 1 as well. Damn, and you're doing 18 damage to me? Holy shit. Listen, we're probably gonna take some damage this turn, and I gotta be okay with that. I think we need to apply weakness to all enemies. Hurt myself for 3, that's totally fine. Is this going to deal damage to me? I think it is. That's, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. We need something to, oh my lord. Okay. We have no block. That's a big problem. We need to take you out. We might as well do, this is not gonna, it's not even really gonna help me that much. It's gonna be 2 block. We might as well just go ahead and do this. Oh, it has to equal. Oh, damn. All right, listen. Now I know. Now I know. We'll save that for next turn, and we'll end our turn here. We're gonna get hurt. We're gonna hit very badly here. Reduce the damage you deal by 30. So they've been weakened. You're vulnerable. I think we're gonna try and take you out first. We got some lion punch we can do here. We can do some blocking. I think we're gonna try and take you out. Yeah, all right, we lion damage you again. We lion punch you, I mean. We kill you. All right, now we can do some blocking. So just in case, now you've been, we've blocked quite a bit, and we're at 58 health. That's crazy. Now, I have not used any of these. Let's take a peek. What do we got going on here? What do we got going on here? Bloody shield. Why can't I use these? What's going on here? Whatever. Ooh. Let's go ahead and block for 16. Do some damage and apply vulnerable. I think probably weakness is a good idea here. Yep. And then do some more damage to you, end our turn. Okay. Great. Fantastic even. Okay, and we've got charge here. Oh, I love to see it. I love to see it. Let's just go ahead and do a little bit of this. Take you down. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, luck be my lady. Gain 1 negate. Next enemy debuffs won't be applied. Gain 3 stand. Decrease the damage you receive by 3. That's really good. Deal 3 damage 3 times, and it can be any dice. I think we need more defensive. The stand seems really good. Now we're gonna go here because my health is in shambles. And why can't I use these other potions? Like, I can't even click them. I feel like that might be a bug. Pay no mind to that. Hello there, fellow traveler. You see a figure sitting by the fire, waving at you to join him. You can't see his face, hidden under the big hood on his head, but he has a really lovely voice, very inviting. Hello, and I've got to go. I don't want to disturb you, but I'd love to rest for just a moment. Nonsense. Please sit down and let's enjoy the fire together. This might be the beginning of a long friendship. It is just like, is it just you, or is this more than just empty words? It almost sounded like a promise. Rest or practice? 40% of my health? Listen, I need that. Let's rest. And then we always go for the mystery tile. We always go for the mystery tile. Every time. Every freaking time. Mirror, mirror. Ooh, once you turned your head, you never expected to see a hovering mirror, but there it is, with a pale, translucent hand giving you the middle finger. Taunting you, testing whether you have the resolve to come closer. Throw a rock at it. Gain 1 strength, lose 1 intelligence. Now, what does that mean? Intelligence. Gain 1 bandage per 3 sacks of intelligence. Raise the odds of D20 to roll in random encounters. Wow, how did I not see this before? Gain 1 shield per 3 sack of agility. So gain 1 charge per 3 sack of strength. Gain 10 HP, lose 1 intelligence. Reach out and grab its hand. Gain 1 random item, lose 1 random item. Oh, but look, we have a success that we need to roll here. Oh, select a guaranteed boost. Roll the dice to see if you can avoid the negative consequence. Interesting. Well, listen, I only have 1 intelligence. Do I even care if I lose 1 intelligence? I don't think so. And we have a higher chance of not losing it here. I might as well gain 10 HP. Well, I'm only at 90. Now, is that 10 max HP? Let's try for the random item. It's the highest chance of us failing and losing a random item, but I don't know what the random item would be. Let's do this one. We got to gain some strength. Now, this is cool. This is cool. All right. 12. Okay. Oh, we got success. Wait, is that because of... Oh, raise the odds of D20 roll in random encounters. We got the... Because it raised because of our strength then. Because the strength was 4. So because it was a strength roll. Oh, yes, because it was a +4. Oh my God, we did it. Once you turned your head... Okay, we did it. We fucking did it. That's incredible. Now, am I scared to face the elite here? A little bit. I think I want to take a little bit of a more cautious approach. Let's go here first. I mean, this one even still looks crazy. So let's not get it twisted. We'll do just 1. 5 poison. Good God. Good God. Well, the weakness is probably not going to do anything. We don't really need to block. I think we just need to focus on damage right now. So let's just do this. Honestly, damaging you greatly seems like a good idea. Maybe we do just go ahead and throw a little block on for the future. Yeah, just throw a little block on for the future. And then honestly, now does the stand decrease the damage you receive? I'm going to go ahead and use this, because I have a feeling that will apply to poison. I don't want to be incorrect. It did not apply to poison. That's fine. That's totally fine. We'll just try and get through this as quickly as possible. So you're doing 9, you're doing 8. Got it. Got it. And we got everything as 1 right now. So let's just do a couple re-rolls. Okay. So we definitely want to give you some vulnerable. Now, is this going to be enough to murder you? It is. I think we just go ahead and do that then. Yeah, let's murder you. Let's gain some block just to resist you and then hit you. Just for a little. Just for a little. Just a teeny tiny bit. And I still have some just 1, which is annoying, but I have extra poison. Huh. Okay, I would love to use these. I don't know why I can't. We're gonna save this for the boss. The boss. Okay. Apply 1 poison when attacked. Oh. I understand. I fully understand. Okay. We're gonna gain some block here. We're gonna do some damage. Listen, the poison, it sucks. I fully acknowledge that. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Maybe that wouldn't have been a bad time to gain some charge, although we already have 1 off the bat. I definitely need healing. That seems to be very obvious to me right now. Let's go ahead and apply weakness so that I can do a little bit of damage dealing right here. To 5. Well, now what if I did? So it has to be a 5. What if I did a 4? Could it be a 4 and a 5? No, it has to be a 4. Understood. Understood. Oh, they're like on top of each other? That's fine. Yeah, all we can do is really block here. So we're just gonna, you know what? Let's save that for the next turn. Having extra dice next turn seems like a good idea. All right, here we go. All right, now I can really do some damage here. I think I want to apply vulnerable first, a little bit more vulnerable, so that we can do some crazy damage, and then you're done. Fantastic. Recover HP. Like I said, we need it. We 100% need it. It is imperative. Oh my God, hello. Oh, it's you? A ribbon somewhere near. You know, the rabbit lady who... Is Ribbon somewhere near? You know, the rabbit lady who teaches you? She seems to be mostly annoyed with you coming up to her cart alone. It's just me, I'm afraid. She tends to disappear in the blink of an eye. Well, this world is so predictable now. I'm Essa, and I love to be direct. Very direct, in fact. She points her finger at you. I mix and sell potions while also dabbling in divination. But do you want to know my secret? Ha! I almost babbled it out it all on our first date. You aren't ready yet, but we can ensure that you'll be in time. Her frivolous smile and cryptic introduction kept you wondering what this was all about, even after you left the cart behind. All right. Add an extra potion slot. Now, again, this is gained vampirism, so why can't I use it? I feel like that's a bug. Again, pay no mind to the bugs. They will not be there when the game launches. I can guarantee you that. Duplicate a card, increase the potion drop chance, add an extra potion slot. Luck be my lady, gain 1 negate burn, gain 2 charge. You know what, to be honest with you, I think we take an easy... We take an easy one. We take some HP because my HP ain't so great right now. And then we leave. I loved her. Great character model. Let's take the elite battle. Now, can I use this? Do I have to use this first? No. Okay, that's, I gotta say it. That's annoying. I wouldn't have bought it if I know it. I thought I couldn't use it. I mean, it seems like it would be that we can't use it because everything we've done in the past has shown that we can't use it, but still. Oh my God. Raise attack equal to damage received this turn. Well, that fucking sucks. Then let's just go ahead and recover some HP then. You're gonna really hurt me here. Oof. 50% more damage will frail. Reduce block gain by 25%. Well, here, let's go ahead and make you weak. Let's gain ourselves some block. I think we just have to do extra blocking this turn. Since you're going to reduce our block ability next turn. And now you're going to do 3 damage. Is that because we weakened you? Let's go ahead and use our stand here. And I just want to see. I think we need to shield max. Yeah, look at that shield we got. We got 33 shield. All right. I think we need to recover some HP here. Just sort of buff ourselves up. Let's re-roll this 6. It's a 1. Fantastic. Wait. Let's give you weakness first, and then let's do this. Fantastic. End our turn. We'll take it. Blocking reduced by 25%. We can still get some good block going. We can do another 10 attack for you here. So we're going to add weakness. So you're even weaker. We're going to gain some shield. This is going to make you a little too powerful for my liking. I think we have to do it. Listen. If I could use these, I would be in the money right now. I'm just straight up. If I could use those, I'd be very happy. But I can't, so I'm not. But it's okay. We still love this game. I really do. Like, I'm not being facetious. I really like this game. And I really want to see it succeed. Because it deserves it. It really does. All right, let's get some more healing here. You're doing only 3. This is the damage. This is what we have to do. We have to get you to a point where you're like dealing no damage to us on one turn, and then we just kind of go crazy on the blocking. Build our block up. You only hit me for 3 here. Maybe it's on the turns. Maybe it's on the turns where you're dealing more damage that we just worry about blocking. And then maybe we do a tiny amount of damage to you. End our turn. And then your next turn, you're going to do a lot more damage, right? 17. Oh, now we've gotten small cuts. Oh, fantastic. Okay, let's recover some HP. Let's block. Let's re-roll this, and hopefully we get a, oh yeah, big block. Fantastic. And then do 3 damage to you. I want to weaken you again. Is that possible? Yes, it is. It's actually very possible. And this is the turn where we hurt you. We hurt you bigly. I want to re-roll this to see if I can get maybe a 4. Or I mean, honestly, one more time. A 4 would be fantastic. The game loves me. The game loves me. We hit you, and then we apply weakness. Look at this. 48. 45. 45. Insane. Doing 4 damage to me. This is the turn. This is where it all comes together. Nice. Very nice. You really got him, huh? Your teacher looks at the die-shaped glowing object hovering above your head. Do you know what this is? A die? It's much more than that. It's a concentrated entropy. It's a concentrated entropy, sorry. Something we lost. She reached out her hand as if she wanted to grab the die, but quickly stopped and retracted it. Sorry, I'll explain later. I have to go now. Okay. Let's get some gear. 1 stand, ruby dagger, gain 2 charge. Yeah, let's do a little bit more damage. That seems to be exactly what I need. If any enemy attempts to attack, gain 4 charge. That's really cool. Gain 10 damage, draw a new card, gain 20 block, and burn it. Can only be used once during battle. That's really good. I think we take that. Okay, we just did, now we go to rest. I think we meet again, fellow traveler. Lucky me. Did you know that this phrase was popular before the big event? He speaks like someone who grew up among the aristocrats of old. Old folks can be quirky. No reason to ignore a perfect campfire. Tough day? Yes, but nothing a good meal can't solve. Of course, of course. Please sit down and let's feast. My mother always said that hunger is the best spice. Even bitter things taste sweet with it. Oh, the wisdom on this guy. We gotta rest. We gotta be full HP for the boss battle. Yeah, this guy's a fucker, man. Restore 5 HP each time you get debuffed. These guys die when the elite is killed, so maybe we focus the elite because they will get 30 block this turn. You're doing 6, you're doing 6. To be honest, I think we gain stand. We do block. We deal damage and imply vulnerable. And again, I wish I could use those, but whatever. We end our turn. And you blocked yourself for 30. You fucker. So we can go ahead and try and gain 20 block here. That would not be the worst thing in the world. All right, it's a 5. It's a 4. Okay. Huh. I probably should have done the 6 and the 5 and the 1. And then I could have used the 3 to gain block. That's a mistake on my part. What are you doing? Will the buff fire dice? Shit. Okay, we have to do this. This is just completely necessary, I think. And then we just go ahead and gain a little bit of extra block. We end our turn. Now, you're still going to hurt me a little bit. But wait, but I have the stand, so it's not as bad. But the stand doesn't count against the fire die, I don't think. Well, we need to apply weakness to all enemies because that's going to be really helpful. Oh, okay, so the block does help against the fire die. Let's go ahead and get some holy defense. Let's do it again. Let's get block here. This one might take a minute. This might take this might take a minute. But it's totally fine. 21 damage. Listen, at least it didn't break through our block. You still have block, which is annoying. Okay. And we got another turn of fire dice. Okay, so here we go. We gain 5 block, 5 plus 2 block. We need to start chipping down your, but no, I think we hold. We end our turn because the more, it's just gonna make my block go down even further. We're gonna get hurt a little bit here. Yeah, we got hit for 5. That's fine. We'll debuff the player just 1. Gains 5 HP every time we get debuffed. That's right. We apply weakness again. We gain block. God, do we just try and damage these guys? Otherwise, we're literally doing nothing. I think we kind of have to. I think we have to take them out. Now, it would be Aura if we just killed them without trying to kill the boss. But still. All right, we need to re-roll these. At least we are done with the fire. They're going to buff themselves. That sucks. That sucks. That actually sucks because we can't do that. But we can do this. We can do this. So that... Oh, you're going to give yourself 60? Jesus Christ. We might as well take you out. And then we're going to save this for our next turn. At least we're not getting hit this turn, so we can save that 7 shield. But we have 2 more turns of just 1. Oh, but we saved the 6, so that's good. Let's re-roll this. What are you doing? You're going to summon an enemy. I want to hurt. I want to hurt him. Okay, so we're going to give everyone weakness. We're going to gain block. We're going to gain block. We're going to gain block. And we're going to deal 3 damage to you. So, okay, so when I take an enemy out, does he just immediately go to summoning enemies? I think he might. How are we going to get through this block, dude? That's insane. I think I just made this so much more difficult for myself without even thinking about it. Let's re-roll. A 4. Let's re-roll. A 2. Okay. Excuse me. God, we really just need to start laying it on thick with you, I think. Now, hopefully, with the stand and the weakness, we won't take that much damage here. We took 8 damage. It's not awful. It's not awful. Okay, we got rid of our just 1, and now we have small cuts, which is great. We weaken everyone. We re-roll. It's a 5, fantastic. We re-roll. It's a 5, also fantastic. Not good enough, though, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and gain some block. Let's deal damage and add vulnerable to you. 15 damage. We're already almost getting through your shield. Okay, that did nothing to me. That's fantastic. That also did nothing to me. That's fantastic. That did nothing to me. Oh, it's because decreased damage taken to you, but 2-1 for... Oh my God, thank you so much, small cuts. Thank you so much, small cuts. Okay, and this is another chance for us to gain some block in a big way. I think I need to go for... It would be nice to get some more block here. Yeah, it's better to gain some block and not go for the... Because that does 12 already. Jesus Christ, because I'm at 5 charge. I'm about to get another charge. See, okay, so making this fight go longer is, to be fair, very annoying. But it's going to pay dividends in the amount of charge we're getting. Now we have 6 charge. Let's go ahead and, just as before, let's try and get some guard. And now your health is back up, which is very annoying. But we can manage. We can manage. I want to re-roll this to see if I get a 4. A 2 is fine, but let's re-roll one more time. A 4 is incredible. Look at that. I don't think I want to gain HP back yet. I think I just want to start dealing damage to you again. Because now you have 6 vulnerability. You take 50% more damage for 6 turns. Fine. Hit me. Hit me with the 1. It's okay. Oh, wait, no. It's flame dice. It's the flame dice. That's fine as well. Because listen. Weakness applied to everyone. Gain block. That's 24 damage. Yeah, we need to get your block out of here. You're going to break through my block, but just you didn't do damage to me. Okay. My turn. We block. We weaken. We block. We deal damage to you. You guys having charge is bad. It's very bad. God, I really wish I could use these. It's such a bummer that I can't. It's really annoying. Okay, so we just have to use this to block. We might as well gain HP here. And then we'll use this to make you vulnerable a little bit more. Do 13 damage to you. And end the turn. We're going to get hurt. We're going to get hurt this time. A little bit. 5. And then you're doing a just 1 to me, you fucker. You absolute fucker. Well, we can weaken everyone again. We can do this, which is very nice. And then re-roll this to possibly get some decent block. Like I said, not the best block, decent block. And you're about to get 60 shield. At least you've been weakened quite a bit. Or you've been weakened and you've been vulnerable quite a bit. All right. Reroll into a 6. Reroll into a 4. Perfect. Give me some block is always good. Again, I think we just need to do damage to you. Why not? Just a little bit of defense. We're going to get our small cuts in a couple turns. Jesus Christ. Okay, we need to weaken everyone yet again. Wait, I wish it stacked. That sucks. Okay. I think we're dead. I think we're probably dead. Yeah, we're dead. That sucks. Okay. Block 600 damage. We got a new item. Fantastic. Listen. Damage dealt 1,204. 20 enemies killed. Block gained 876. Health restored 202. Coins received 162. That was awesome. That was really, really fun. Now, I have to be honest. I am very annoyed that I wasn't able to use my potions. That sucked. Am I gonna be salty about it until the end of time? No. I really like the game. We're definitely going to do another run eventually. Probably not right now, but we will be doing another run on stream on Friday. That would be October 10th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want to be there for that, go ahead and follow twitch.tv/RayMartini. Link for that's in the description of the video, as well as the link for the Steam page for the game where you can wish list and buy it for yourself when this comes out on the 10th. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video. All right, bye-bye.